Hey guys! So today I wanted to bring you a video on prom dresses for your body type, or wedding dresses, or any kind of dresses. I'm going to talk about the boyish body shape, the hourglass body shape, and the apple or the pear. And of course, whatever your prom dress is, if you've already got one, then great. Go with what you feel comfortable with or what you already have. But if you're still shopping for your prom dress and want to get something that will really accentuate your body type, I just wanted to show you some of my top picks. Also, I wanted to tell you guys that David's Bridal selected the top 10 prom style stars. You can watch the finalists' videos on davidsprom.com or any of the other videos that were posted there as well. The 10 finalists posted amazing videos that I personally enjoyed, and what's great is that over the next couple weeks they're going to be filming more videos to try to win the grand prize of $10,000. If you are looking for prom inspiration, whether it's for dress tips, for makeup, for hair, for anything, feel free to check out the videos on davidsprom.com to really get some ideas and some inspiration, and even some checklists to make sure you don't forget anything for the big night. Speaking of the big night, the dress is a huge part of that, so I wanted to show you just a couple of different options. The first is for someone who has more of a boyish shape. That's personally my type. I'm really not that busty. I don't have a lot of curves. I'm kind of a little bit more straight. And my personal pick for this is going to be something like this with a chiffon, but that really adds kind of that shape to you. As you can see, my shape is naturally very flat, but this kind of opens it up, gives me a little bit of more hips, a little bit more of a curve, and what's great is that this gives me a bust line. What you want to look for is a lot of these patterns and prints, and because there's a lot of embellishments by the bust here, it's going to draw a lot of attention so I don't look as flat-chested. You can see the style has a little bit of ruching, so it actually creates this kind of drawing out, which whether it's for a dress, whether it's for a swimsuit, or whether it's for a regular shirt, really makes you look a little bit fuller. Right here we have almost like these two little wings, and the way that they come out is that they kind of nip at the waist, but they come out right over the hip. And even though we have this underneath, it really gives us this hourglass shape. Because it's a little bit more open here, it adds a little volume to my hips, so it gives me a bit more of a shape. Anything like this that creates that openness here by the hips and creates a little bit more of a bust line is a perfect dress for anybody who has a boyish shape. This next dress is something that I would recommend for a pear or an apple shape. That's a shape that carries a lot of their weight around their middle, around their thighs, or around their bottom area. And the perfect dress for someone with that body type is something that really smooths that over. As you can see, this is kind of like a ball gown look. What's great is that regardless of where your body is proportioned here or here, this helps just smooth everything over and make it look really even. Let's say that you're a bit more round here, this can really help just smooth that over. If you're a bit more round here, this really helps smooth that over all the way to the floor. So regardless of whether you're pear or apple shaped, something like this is a really good idea. Also, if you are a little bit bigger in the bust area, something like this is great. It does draw attention, but it has these straps which gives you a lot of support. Also, it has this little band which just kind of goes around the waist here. What's really great about that is that it does give you support up here. It also helps tuck everything in a little bit. So this is just what I would recommend to someone who has a pear or apple type body shape. The very last dress and body shape would be the hourglass. That usually means a little bit fuller at the bust, a little bit thinner at the waist, and a little bit fuller at the hips. Now obviously this isn't my body type, but for someone who does have that body type, what I would recommend is a mermaid gown such as this. It's a little bit slimmer fitting, but it does give you enough support here by the bust. It kind of accentuates this and lifts it up. As far as the waist goes, this dress is really good at kind of tucking that into the back, and then it does flare out just a little bit by the hips. As you can see for the hips, it kind of grabs those curves nicely, and it kind of flares out here at the bottom. So when you walk, it does give you a little bit more of that flared out mermaid shape. A column dress that just goes completely dropped once it hits the hips is good, as long as it still pays attention to this bust line, helping you stay in at the waist and then going out again at the hips. Because the hourglass shape is traditionally what a lot of girls are and what is considered by some to be the ideal body shape, people generally want to accentuate those curves, and a mermaid dress like this is a great way to do it. So guys, those are just my tips for your body type, what dresses you can wear. Of course, wear whatever you feel comfortable with and whatever you love. But if you're still searching for that perfect dress, These are just a couple of my ideas that might be able to help you. So if you're looking for other prom ideas, tips, hair, and makeup inspiration, like I said, be sure to check out davidsprom.com. The 10 finalists' videos are also there, which you can see. And stay tuned because they will be creating more videos to try to win the $10,000 as prom approaches. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to tell me what you think. If you have any other prom requests, be sure to tell me what they are. And I love you and I hope that you enjoyed this. So I love you very much and I look forward to talking to y'all soon. Love you guys. Bye.